This is Mary Bacon with Steep Tea, and welcome to Sips Busters, where we will prove or disprove myths about tea. Also, you could call it the science lab for Sip University, because I'm having like tons of fun with my new toys. So today I am going to address the issue of why does tea taste different in bone china versus other cups. So previously I did taste test it, and there's a big difference to me. I have served it at parties, and there's a big difference to me and other people as well. And so I wanted to know why. And I had read that one, because you feel fancy drinking from your bone china cup, but I feel pretty fancy with our tea lovers teacup. And I've heard that the shape of the cup puts the tea further back on your tongue, so I'm going to be super careful to make sure that doesn't happen. There's similar shapes, and there's everything they're both fancy, they're both same shape. So I've heard that it's a different temperature because of the surface, and I've heard that calcium carbonate from the new bone china gets into the tea, giving it a bolder flavor. So I have a digital thermometer and a total dissolved solids measuring device, and we're going to do this. So can I see that? There. Okay, perfect. So first we have tea brewed from the same container, the Breezy, which is back in stock. You're gonna love this thing. I'm gonna fill them both up. Okay, so we're gonna see if it's the temperature. And this tea, and it already steeped for the 5 minutes, so it is not going to be 212. This is reading at 158 degrees. So I'm gonna rinse that off, put it in here. And it is 164, 166, 167, 168, 169. Put it back in here and see if I just didn't leave it in long enough. To see if it's temperature, and then we will test the total dissolved solids to see if that bears a role. Now this is really okay. So it's cooler in the bone china cup, which is pretty interesting. So for total dissolved solids, we have 579, 584. 5 something, which if you remember from previously, that was the critical mass of fruit tea in a mason jar. So 596. This one is measuring at 581. So that's interesting too, because the tea was made in the same vessel, and I got a slightly higher number in the cooler tea, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but I don't think that that's a significant thing, except that it kind of proves that nothing is, well, actually no, it could be. So something, it could be calcium carbonate getting into the tea, and it could be because it's a cooler temperature. So I really don't know anything more than I did before. But at least I know that maybe both sides of the discussion are correct. So either way, I have 2 cups of tea to enjoy now, because I love amaretto, and I just made myself 2 cups. So stay tuned. I'm gonna re-steep it next and see what happens.